Immediately, before I even tweeted, checking who has been around in the stakeholders. Has Bushington been there? Has just Jose? Those people who like classy and good quality.
So true.
So I hit up Just Jose. I'm like, what's happening? What's this girl saying? It's like, dude, we here for us to bade tumuwulira.
Yes.
Naye backline ye yabade tawulira ye. So just Jose nangamba ye yabade tawulira backline ye. The problem is not even feno tubade tumuwulira. Because in production, you see where they put these pieces. What the person is hearing here is not what you're hearing.
Yeah, so true.
She's hearing the band, the strings, and it's a bit of a delay. It's not like because chikuba wano nechigenda mwerimu sound check nichikola chichifuluma. So
was there like a dry run for all this?
Apparently, I've seen a TikToker say she knows the band, so she didn't rehearse. Like band erudeonge mukubira. She didn't rehearse. That is not, I don't have the details, but I've seen it on TikTok. And I was like,
okay,
because the person is an insider. TikTok handle. Nagamba goagamba band yojimanyi nyo because then you didn't what?
Rehearse.
Ben just Jose is telling me backline yabade yakolachi yatawulira. It's not like microphone here. So boba tawulira live band. That means oja kuvako.
On who did the production of Shiba versus Cindy. Actually, a friend of mine called Andrew Irumba sent me an article yesterday, and he was highlighting that. And so many other people were saying, hey, nebato ya jita, bichi bichi. And
again, from the team, they have influencers, those people.
Yes.
So they brought in the bat. I think they shot wrong.
Then
later on, talking to Steve, I go back to look for that particular one to clarify that it wasn't Venom. The tweet was down.
They pulled it down.
They pulled it down. I was like, this is propaganda now. So if not even, let's start from the top. How comes Levis, it's called Levis, didn't complain about sound? Then the other part of it, because it was the same backline. Backline that played for her and played for the international artist comes from where?
From songs. It was the same equipment.
Yeah, it's the same equipment, same backline. So how comes the international artist didn't complain?
Let's take this whole thing back to just normal production. I understand that as an artist demands quality production. The mic, sound, monitors, but you also need to understand that we are talking about technology. Things can go wrong at some point. You understand? And I don't think a person who loves the brand so much like Steve Jean,
who has worked so hard,
who has invested so much, could deliberately want to sabotage or do something to show that his brand is not to that.
And because beyond that, it's just professional. We all do concerts. But you don't get the mic and start abusing the production team. You usually see me like if I don't have a mic, I'll wave the mic up. This happened, I think it was a Shaggy show. That's when by then I didn't learn things. Shaggy in Nambole. So I'm like, I'm not hearing my microphone. The entire show. It's just being professional.
Yes.
But she went ahead on the mic and started abusing Venom.
For me, I just posted that you don't throw the stones at a glass house if you're living in one. Because for sure, Swangs as a company also does production. Venom does production. That is why the Baganda say in Chima, Tesala, Guachivira. It's because it's also benefiting from the same, you understand? So for me, my thinking was from a more professional, no, not really professional, because you are in the same business with somebody else.
Your bosses are in the same business.
Your bosses are in the same business.
We can also decide to read.
So what if the same thing actually happens to a Swang's Avenue? You understand? So at the end of the day, we all have power to tweet and comment.
We all have the microphone, we can speak.
And we can speak, but I think not every time or everything should be...
And me, I take time to get into the details. So I get on Snap immediately, before I even tweeted, checking who has been around in the stakeholders. Has Bushington been there? Has just Jose? Those people who like classy and good quality.
So true.
So I hit up Just Jose. I'm like, what's happening? What's this girl saying? It's like, dude, we here for us to bade tumuwulira.
Yes.
Naye backline ye yabade tawulira ye. So just Jose Nangamba ye abade tawulira backline ye. The problem is not even feno tubade tumuwulira.
Yeah.
Maybe because in production, you see where they put these pieces.
The earpiece.
What the person is hearing here is not what you're hearing.
Yeah, so true.
She's hearing the band, the strings, and it's a bit of a delay. It's not like because ya chikuba wano nechigenda mwerimu sound check ni chikola chichifuluma.
Yeah.
So
was there like a dry run for all this?
Apparently, I've seen a TikToker say she knows the band, so she didn't rehearse. Like band Erudeonge Mukubira. She didn't rehearse. That is not, I don't have the details, but I've seen it on TikTok. And I was like,
okay.
Because the person is an insider.
Yeah.
TikTok handle.
Yeah.
Nagamba goagamba band yojimanyi nyo because then you didn't what?
Rehearse.
Ben just Jose is telling me, backline yabade yakolachi yatawulira. It's not like microphone here. So boba tawulira live band. That means oja kuvako. Oide jakusoka maso obuja kuba. That's why sometimes abayimbi, if you see some artist add them band,
yes,
nachira bane ku Kang Franklin we bali tebewulira nga they turn kanona akajam natanga okufuna band what it's just being technical and professional.
I think it was very harsh to attack a brand because let's go back, back in time, like what you shared. Both Venom and I don't know if Julius was part of.
Julius was 100% with
Steve.
Why people said I called him a dancer? Me, I saw Julius bringing dancers, choreograph for Blue 3. That's how I met Julius. Some meeting in another category.
That is back in time.
Yeah. Julius had a dance group. Was it Eclipse? Bijou can be my witness. Ken is in Baz, he can be my witness. They came as dancers.
Is this position a Swangs Avenue position or Azawi speaking as Azawi?
Why do I have a strange feeling it's Swangs position?
Because no. Because I think we need to just go.
I think it's
a very delicate
Azawi
situation. So is it an Azawi or is it a Swangs Avenue position?
You want us to call it Abantu?
Yeah, let's try.
Of course.
You know the political issues she was tweeting, trying to get on the table where Kenzo has been?
And I did ask Venom about that same.
Do you know it's a propaganda of they want to sit on the table, they want to get a call?
No.
The outspoken one will use you.
So you think this is...
Really, but outspoken...
This is a company backup?
Winnie?
I don't think.
Winnie doesn't get into grudges. Chitamuyamba Winnie Tachikola. He's big-headed. Tomuvuga speed.
No, but I don't think Julius would want to go that direction.
Let's sit and watch. Let's sit and watch. Because me, ever since I put that tweet, I've got like messages from artists. I have screenshots of businesses gone bad, companies, artists. But so handle me carefully. I have too much information.
So for the purposes of today's show, let's just address the tweet of Azawi, because it's Azawi that posted. So for me, my problem is
these names they can sue you. Watch your words. So
make
sure there's no another Azawi on Google.
No, that's why I'm separating. We are addressing the tweet.
Yeah, the tweet.
The tweet. In its essence. So for me, the tweet. Why personally, I usually don't comment on things like those. I usually distance myself from that. But
you're not
Steve,
a war person.
Yeah. Steve almost lost his life, you remember? Because he spent a lot of time. Ngabeda, he's always
like on
he lost his life almost. He went into coma. Steve Akola like over
360
overtime. So he got like a clot.
And just right there, it is just humanity and respect. This man fathered all of us.
The cinema people,
it's just like like sitting in a sitting room. And your kids are disrespecting their grandfather.
Yes.
And you're also sitting back watching them disrespect their grandfather.
So true.
Dagi, know like what you just talked about. Do you think this is like an Azawi or like a Swangs?
No,
it is like it goes back to me. Remember
I know as an artist, Mercy, in a right a gamba and
it reminded me those days when I was using the Rwanda Air. I went to the tweet.
Twitter, and you said Rwanda Air has issues.
Then I did a tweet.
Yes.
Do you know these things went far? Because
remember, Rwanda Air called you back.
They did, but remember, even I work for a company, Amanda company, which is Next Media. It also got there
involved.
But remember, it was just about me.
Yeah, yeah. So there's
exactly. Now you're making sense.
Yeah.
If you're really not involved, you can make that call and
delete
that tweet.
No, yeah, it's gonna make us look bad as a business. Yeah.
Let's be honest, frank.
Yeah.
That tweet is still there. You even come back with another backlash, and you're telling me the company is not involved.
It doesn't.
Is the tweet still there
was
now?
not that bad-hearted. It's what hurts me. The other one, I met him along the way. But man, Steve, you had called us so much.
No, for me, my pain is on how much Steve Jean has invested in Venom Records. Things can go bad, yes, I say. Yeah. But at least for the purposes of respecting the brand, like for you to wake up and say, the last example is this guy who was attacking NBS on Twitter. Yeah. The one that King called.
I met him also yesterday.
You understand? Yeah. Why did he apologize? Let's run a break. It is NBS After 5. We're still here. We're still here until 7 p.m. Yeah, we're still here until 7 p.m. It's NBS After 5. We just want to set the record straight. Yeah, people hustle to build brands like Next Media, like Venom, like Swangs Avenue. It's taken pain. It's taken sweat. It's taken blood. It's taken money.
Battles,
It's taken time.
We all know what you people do in board meetings. I have all this information.
So please never trash somebody else's hustle. Yeah,
and your father, the originator of your bosses.
Let's watch.